Glad to have you join us again. If you just joined us, this is Business Breakfast on iBrandTV, broadcasting to you live from our studios in Lagos. Now let's get talking now. Let's take a quick look at what played out at the NGS yesterday and also make some projections for trading at the markets today, being the midweek activities at the exchange. Before we get talking, let me tell you that on Tuesday, Nigeria's equities market experienced a further decline of 0.11%, settling at 62 billion naira. The Nigerian Exchange Limited All-Share Index and market capitalization also decreased from the previous trading day highs of 104,663.34 basis points and 59.177 trillion naira to 104,553.31 basis points and 59.115 trillion naira respectively. The year-to-date return for the stock market decreased to 39.83%. Now, despite a week-to-date decline of 0.51%, the market saw a monthly increase of 4.57%. Investors participated in 9,548 deals, exchanging 307,046 million naira shares valued at 7.59 billion naira. Active trading was observed in Federal Bank of Nigerian Holdings, UBA, Access Holdings, Transcorp, and Fidelity Bank. Ambrose Amodion, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited, joins me now live virtually to do some analysis of these figures and give us more insight into the fundamentals that are responsible to this 2-day of decline that we've experienced at the exchange. Ambrose, good morning. Glad to have you join me on the program this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Can you quickly bring us up to speed as to what's playing out at the NGS? 2 days of decline at trading session at the NGS. What would you say are the fundamentals or the sentiment behind all of this?
Yeah, if you look at the market activities for Monday and Tuesday, I'll say that it's a mixed market actually. Yes, that's why I want to send a pullback for this today. I'll say the market is still very, very healthy because the market internal remain positive. You look at the market growth, it's still positive. You look at the volume, we'll see improvement. On that, can see also across the all major sectors of the market, we saw buying interest as I said today. For me, it says that the market is still very, very normal. Like I said on Monday, that we're still relatively on what of our board region in terms of on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, market is still very, very also very. For me, there's no cause for alarm in the market. But this is time for investors also to play with knowledge because one thing that the alternative investment, which is the physical market, continue to look at because of high interest rate or yield or in that market. But I think one of the programs that as far as you are having a negative return in all those physical market, the better place to go is to look the way of the equity space. And now I think that the dynamics in the market has changed. Looking at the personality behind the big names who are staying in the market. Yes, what is happening in first bank is not because first bank has put them a better number compared to others in Japan, but because of personality that we're seeing that companies have supported the price to this level. And that's why I said earlier on the program that if we want to beat inflation, we need to look at where the company that has personality that can also affect their price, and also the way you have a short it's one holding structure, a small share issue, or a tight shareholding structure. These are the two things you consider. Where the share price is not much, and price is stabilized, because these stocks are not available. You also look at, and also companies that are kind of demonstrated both any power that their earnings can also impact their PR and their price. It's a way investors start to think that as we speak now. But when you saw on Monday and Tuesday, yes, it's profit taking. Also, I think that if the dynamics of any market, if market continue to go up without rebound, without rotation, without this movement, that market will not be interesting. It is the market oscillation for the pullback correction that creates the opportunity for investors to buy low and sell high. Now, we have to be knowledge, not just on the exchange deliver value. These are things that have what it takes to keep rate for you. I think that's where investors will also be creating at them as we speak. But there's no cause for alarm, especially corporate that keep on the banking stock to reach their earnings. And other sectors like NACO, SACO, to do that. What those that comment look at to do the result, not all those oil companies to do the result, also to see more, and also expect to see other consumer goods, and also the healthcare sector to do the result. One which is also coming, also to give another moment. We saw this morning that the transmission why has just released the result, their pay at Chukubu. Yes, we need to see more results this week and they coming because I tell you that on the exchange, your average at the first day has deadline to release your work for your account for 2023 ended December 31st. That means this week and over week, all kinds of the market for more results to flow in, and that will also change the momentum of the market depending on the state of this company's results.
Now, let's take a quick look at what's going on in Transcorp Power. For the first time since its listing, the shares of Transcorp Power has experienced a decline from the marginal 0.03% it recorded. What would you say is responsible for this loss at Transcorp Power?
For me, when people complain that stocks go back, I don't listen to them because it's the beauty of the market that nothing remains up, nothing remains down in the stock market or in equity investment. For me, what you are seeing is also people that the same profit. They that are opportunity to buy Transcorp on the date was listed at 240 and it had it almost 380. They made profit, they can catch their profit and will want to be able to enter. I think that I'm able to buy that period because I would say that the potential and the prospect for utility companies, when it comes to power in Nigeria, I think there's a lot of upside for those companies there. You can see, how the way they move from as low as 100 naira to 1,000 naira. Yes, we know that it might not be a lot of the company performance, but because of the shareholding structure and also the share in issue, and also how the price are moved. That's why I said, for me, if you are transferring any pullback opportunity to back, those are able to get investment for this year, or I tell you, probably taking the part of the market, and that's what we are saying, the transfer for power.
Quickly, let me get your thoughts on this development. The Securities and Exchange Commission has declined the request by PZ Cussons Nigeria to delist from the NGS. How do you react to this? What's the problem with SEC, and why is PZ Cussons actually delisting from the capital market?
Yeah, actually, if you look at the equity market or stock market is free entry and free exit.
Very true.
So yes, we have regulators in the market. It's possible that the regulator has seen the reason why they are existing, that it's not tenable or it's not tangible, or the one who said they want to give to monitor that it's not enough. That's why they are postponing it or they are not giving the inquiry to the list. Also, we learned that PZ also has invested in palm oil, and very soon we start investing palm oil in the Apaibo, and know that already in the power, they are the one the power oil for example, now to palm oil just like what the Komu and Presto is doing. Then if that because at this point they want to delete, and we would have that those investments that said leading food or letting to start bringing in more, they want to delete. I think that said the reason why they are suspending them, why they are doing that to delete. And also that's why the first thing that really invest to protect the investor. If they can start in this direction for me, the local development will take. If you can sense typically and approved or not or is approved. But for me, it's a good step in that direction. But I think that it tender more genuine reason and also the protect them able to go. Because I think that it's free entry and free exit. But the regulator has time to ask questions and also to protect what the market shareholder anytime, any day.
All right, let's take a quick look at this now. The company, that's PZ Cussons, actually posted a pre-tax loss of 73.8 billion naira. Now, with the losses that this company has posted and all the losses that some other companies are recording at this point in time, don't you fear any further delisting from the market? And that's one. And also, don't you see that companies like this will also be thinking of exiting the Nigerian business market?
For me, I don't see that way. Why we be exiting the Nigerian market where we are making money? What I know that.
But we've seen a lot of companies leaving Nigeria. JSK left, others are leaving. So why would PZ Cussons actually leave?
Hold on. When you are releasing and you are paying good no value for $100, it's a different thing. For cost center, like I think I said, that is what I mean. They are not saying they are deleted, they are going. They are saying Nigeria, they want to go the way of Nigeria Public Company, which is Coca-Cola, that is listed for getting in Nigeria. For people that you have invested into this fast oil revenue, when you are listed company, learning. Not that it was time to see the result of your investment want to delete. For me, I think SEC has done the right thing. Let them hold it now. But we have to say, like I said, it's free entry, but it's free entry and free exit. But I think the SEC has reason why they are taking it down for now. But let's wait and see. But I believe that not because other companies are in Nigeria, that means everyone else should start running. No. They have potential to stay just because the effect issue, and I believe that government is not sleeping, not able to work on that effect. I think production and other security tax member and find it cost.
It's midweek trading activities at the NGS. What's your projection today? Are we still going to continue on the red, or we should see a miraculous green happening today? What's the outlook like? And then which sector do you think will be on the losers chart, and which sector do you think will be on the gainers chart?
Yes, one thing that I guess today, all the major sectors were in green, and also we are going to see a mixed performance of sectoral performance. But for the market is likely to continue in the downward trend we are seeing, because I think that it's just profit taking that we are in the market. And also, results for me, we've just been these days the absence of results in the market, and also better also digesting the outcome of the inflation figure, and also looking at for to see that this is the policy meeting coming on Monday and Tuesday next week. But the market will be a bit quiet. Between that, I say, so the electricity market also going backward, or let all these high councils kind of achievable. And the sector of the market are moving, as the market also remaining in that downward trend.
So what's your final thoughts to investors now, and who are taking a quick look at what's playing on at the exchange?
No, investors should target companies that has any capacity to support their price, and that's because if you take investments again in the future, but I know that companies that any power has increased, whether they're expanding, they're kind of creating bigger capacity, that's where you also be able to. I believe that government policy to have the work in training sector and public performance. For that, it doesn't look at for all these sectors where they are putting their money work. You need to know and understand where you are putting your money as a trader or investor in the market anytime, any day. Yeah.
As we wrap up now, what do you think is playing out? Give us some insights of what's playing out in the fixed income market and also commodities market.
Yeah, the fixed income market for me, the inflation figure has also put your data corner. No matter what they are earning, you are seeing, in negative return. That's already selling on the activities there. We saw the last option on the CDP that was a decline. Yes, the government on the activities one, I think about 4 billion more on that space. But I believe that companies are still on work on this government activity to see exactly what they are doing. Because in the committee members are kind of supplying the economy for foreign to bring dollars to Nigeria more. Because I tell you, as this is going now, many companies have already started weighing up what they are down because of more high cost of production, which also reflecting on inflation. Because once you are cost of one production is high, it is on what from the price of your goods, and that also to keep inflation on the work on the market. Knowing that our inflation in Nigeria today is not going to be controlled by what interest high by any public policy authority, because it's so structural issue are having lots of monetary issues. I've said there's too much more speculation. This money is a few months and also getting to $5. For me, I think the monetary policy and technical to shift at this time, they address security and all that, and so that at the end of the day, you can see commodity price mostly, but I'm speaking now, as far as commodity prices are going on, there's nothing high you can do that will control inflation at this point.
That's the much we can take on this segment of the program. I'd like to say a big thank you to you, Ambrose Omojion, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Thank you so much for your time with me on the show, and also for your in-depth analysis of market activities, giving us hope that things will definitely get better, and not for us as investors to lose hope in the market. Thank you so much for your time with me on the show this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now, let's just focus to our first conversation of the program. We'll be looking at inflation. Nigeria's inflation rate stands at 31.7% for the month of February. What are the rationale behind all of this? What are the factors fueling inflationary pressure in the country? While global inflation figures are reducing, Nigeria's inflation figures are skyrocketing, causing many Nigerians to live far lesser than their means. We'll get talking after this time out. Do stay with us. It's the Business Breakfast on iBrandTV.